Tomy Shaw, and here today what I'll be talking about is The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. I really think this is the most amazing book I have ever read in my life. There is so much information in this book. It's not a big book, but there's so much condensed information that the mind has a hard time to comprehend. Okay, you know it resonates with truth because you could feel it, you just know it. But at the same time, the mind is not able to comprehend the information. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go and try to give my own perspective on the power of awareness. And the first chapter, it goes like, I am. So, whatever you say I am and the following statement, you are essentially creating that in your reality. I know it may sound hard to believe that the mind creates or your imagination creates the world you live in, but whatever you define yourself to be, you will be. So if you say, I am strong, I am confident, I am a great investor, life will make circumstances that will bring you to become a great investor. Whatever you say you want to become a successful person, well, you will have to go through a lot of experiences to become successful. You will have to face all the hardship and how whatever your mind will need to become that person of success. So you will go through all the failures that you will need to live and experience in order to become that man of success. But in the meantime, you'll be disappointed. You'll be angry. You'll be mad. You won't notice that you are creating the life that you want, that you are essentially asking. So there's no, when you're inside of a classroom or whatever, and you feel this feeling of being anxious or anything, you become aware that you create that event. And when you become aware of that information, you start to experience joy in a state that you were once feeling anxiety. You have to meditate on this, okay? Because when I understood this information, it blew my mind. The second chapter, consciousness. Whatever your consciousness is, essentially you are creating in your life. Because if you are not aware that you are living in a state of fear, everything that you will get in life will be in consequence to that fear. When you're thinking about negative stuff, you are attracting it in your life. I know it's hard to believe, but just become aware of all your thinking. All day long, you're thinking. You're thinking about all the conversations you had or you're gonna have, and then they become a reality. You already know a little bit in advance what you are about to live. So become conscious of the state you are. Become conscious of what you want to live. And if you want to experience joy, put yourself in a state of joy and you will attract more of it in your life. So let's look at essentially what Neville Goddard puts a lot of information on is that God is human imagination. Whatever you imagine before going to sleep or during the day or you assume to be in your life, you are going to attract in your life. So by becoming aware of like when Moses said in the desert, I am that has sent unto you. That means I am that person that you brought me to you. Like the person that the other person that was talking was essentially saying, I am that person that you created. No one lives in this world by not becoming aware of what they are creating. You are creating both sides. You are the same side of the same coin. If you get into a fight, the other person is the other side of you. You are both creating that event, and you are both accepting that event before it happens, during it happens, and even after. So become aware of all the things you are imagining. Imagine things that you want to experience in your life, and you have to give it time because the mind has to reform, reprograms itself to experience the life that you are living in imagination. It becomes your reality. So I don't know if I made it clear, I made it clearer, or it's just some information. Like, I always wanted to be a real estate investor. I've been thinking about that since I was young. So today I own $2 million worth of real estate. Is it something that just popped up? No, because it was in my consciousness. It became reality. There's no event in life that happens by randomness. Everything is synchronized to your imagination and feelings. So become aware of it. Just become aware of what you're eating, what you're doing, why are you doing what you're doing, why do you feel the need to let go and all these pleasurable things that are just short term. Become aware of how you can create your life through the long term by thinking about what you want. And if you like this information, you want me to go in details and some other information, just let me know. Leave some comments down below if you like this. Share and put your own perspective on this. So thank you.